Hello, great souls. Welcome to Awake and Ready Yoga. Let's begin with a pranayam today. I thought it might be nice to practice Bhramari pranayam. There are two phases of Bhramari, and I thought the first one, very simple and yet powerful. It's sometimes referred to as the humming breath. So what you do is inhale through the nose, fully and completely. And then when you exhale with a hum. Following the breath, you'll inhale again through the nose and exhale with a hum. Very nice. And then the second phase of Bhramari uses a hand mudra, and that's a way of intensifying the flow of energy. Bhramari pranayam directs the flow of prana, in particular to the brain, and then throughout the nervous system. This is a very useful practice for calming mental anxiety and angst, as well as insomnia. So what you do is you'll take the thumbs and close off the soft part of the ears. The pinkies will rest very, very lightly at the corner of the eyes, and the other fingers rest on the forehead. Once you close off the ears, you keep them closed, and you'll practice about 4 breaths, 4 deep, long breaths, and then bring your hands down. So we'll start without the mudra and then with the mudra, but let's practice the mudra so you have that. Inhale deeply through the nose, close off the ears with the thumbs, and hum. Once the breath is finished, you'll continue inhaling through the nose and exhaling with a hum. And then you'll bring your hands to rest on your thighs. So let's sit with a lengthened spine, relax shoulders down from the ears, bring awareness to the point between the eyebrows. Let's first start with a few deep, full breaths in and out through the nose. Just to get the breath and the life force flowing. Very nice. Belly relaxed as you breathe. Inhale deeply through the nose. We'll practice 4 breaths of Bhramari humming breath. Now bringing the hands into the mudra if you like. You'll close off the ears, pinkies lightly resting against the eyes, other fingertips on the forehead and head. 4 breaths, and then bring the hands down to rest on your thighs. When you've completed, bring the hands down, palms turned upward. Allow the breath to flow naturally without controlling it now. Body relaxed, inward gaze uplifted. Feel yourself as a divine channel of this prana and life force flowing through you, washing through every body cell, renewing, revitalizing the physical body, the energy body, the causal body, the whole self awake, renewed, and ready to begin. Bringing the hands to the heart, honoring the light that shines brightly within you, within all beings, with namaste. Namaste. Okay, dear ones, let's come up into standing and we'll practice our warm-ups with Surya Namaskar, the sun salutation. So I'm just going to move my pillow here. I'll begin facing forward and then I'll turn to the side. So we take this awakened, calm energy and we practice awakening the flow of life force and maintaining a calm center. The affirmation for Surya Namaskar is, I'll say the words, you can take them inwardly or repeat them with me if you like. Salutations to the sun, to the awakening light within, to the dawning of higher consciousness in all beings. Salutations to the sun, to the awakening light within, to the dawning of higher consciousness in all beings. We'll inhale up, exhale back, inhale forward, arms come out to the side, and exhale down, forward bend, release the head and neck. Step the left leg back. We'll come into a low lunge to begin. The knee is on the floor. The hands can be here or at the heart or above you. Lifting the gaze of the eyes. Nice deep full breaths in and out. Exhale, arms down. We'll come into tabletop position and then into plank pose. I think I will turn to the side for that. It's a little easier to see. Then bring the knees down towards the floor, the chest down, and come up into cobra. Shoulders relax down from the ears. We'll push back. Let's push into child's pose to begin. Next time, after we come through this, we'll practice downward dog. Very nice. Tabletop position, and this time bring the left foot forward. Find the position for your arms. Keep the breath flowing and the gaze uplifted. Visualizing the light within you increasing as we practice. Exhale, arms down. We'll bring the right foot forward, forward bend. Release, inhale up. Lengthen and exhale down. Let me fix my mat a little bit here. So we'll go now to the other side. Hands at the heart. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up and exhale down. Forward bend, release the head and neck. This time we'll step the right leg back. Again, low lunge to start. Deep, full breaths in and out. Exhale, arms down. We'll come into tabletop and then plank. Knees come to the floor, release the feet, bring the chest and forehead down, rising up into cobra. Very nice. Come back into child's pose, extended child. Then tabletop to low lunge. lifting and lengthening. And exhale down. Step left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale up, reach tall, and exhale down. Hands to the heart. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, swan dive forward. We'll stay here for a couple of breaths. Release the head and neck. Nice deep breaths in and out. Very nice. We'll step left foot back, and this time you have the option of high lunge or low, and you can decide what works best for you. The back heel can be up off the mat or on the mat. Breathing deeply, consciously direct the flow of your breath, the flow of life force to wash through the whole body. Exhale, arms down, knee towards the floor. We'll come into plank. Try to be graceful and easeful in your movements. Release knees to the floor, feet and chest, and come up into cobra. A few breaths here. Bring yourself now into downward facing dog. Release the head and neck, aligning the ears with the upper arms. Breathing deeply. Step left foot forward. Find your lunge, high or low. Feel the strength of your legs supporting you. Salutations to the sun, to the awakening light within, to the dawning of higher consciousness in all beings. Exhale, arms down. Step right foot forward, come into forward, forward bend. Release the head and neck. Inhale up, hands to the heart, lift and lengthen, exhale back. Last time through for Surya Namaskar. Exhale, arms down, forward bend, release head and neck. Step right leg back. It's fine if it takes you a little bit. It often does for me in the high lunge. To find your position, just try to stay inward with your focus and your awareness. Consciously directing the flow of energy and light. Salutations to the sun, to the awakening light within, to the dawning of higher consciousness in all beings. Exhale, arms down. We'll bring the knee down, come into plank. Lowering knees and legs and chest to the floor, and then come up into cobra. Notice as we practice if each pose feels slightly different as we move through it. From cobra, we'll come into downward facing dog. We'll step right foot forward, left leg is behind for lunge. This is warrior pose. We'll bring the arms down. Step left foot forward, come into a forward bend. Inhale up, hands to heart, lift and lengthen, and exhale down. And pause for a moment in Tadasana. Visualize light and healing energy flowing strongly and calmly through the body. Dynamic flow of energy with a smooth and calm quality. Very nice. We'll come into Trikonasana, triangle pose. So we're going to have a nice wide stance here. You'll turn the left foot out, line that up with the instep of the right. We'll inhale, arms up towards the center, palms together. Face the hands forward and bring the arms down to shoulder height. Tip the hips, reach with the left arm to the point that the body naturally pauses. Bring that arm down and the right arm up. You can look straight ahead or down towards the floor, or if you feel comfortable, rotate the head to look up towards the sky. Visualize a waterfall of energy flooding you as you practice. The affirmation is energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Feel yourself welcoming the strong flow of divine energy and joy flooding every cell. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. We'll inhale up, arms back to center. You can turn the right foot in and exhale, arms down. We'll pause in a wide stance here for a moment. Guiding the awakened energy to rise and flow freely through the body, lifting it to the spiritual eye, mentally affirming, energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. We'll go to the other side now. So we'll turn the right foot out, line it up with the instep of the left. We'll bring the arms together, lift and lengthen, turn the palms forward, exhale, arms down, tilt as you reach. Come to the point where the body naturally stops. Bring that left arm up, and if you like, rotate to look up toward the sky. Visualize energy and joy flooding, bathing you, cleansing you, purifying. Each breath, a cleansing breath. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Very nice. We'll inhale up, arms back to center, turn the feet in and exhale, arms down. Pause here for just a moment. Walk the feet in, come back to Tadasana. We'll come down onto the floor for Ustrasana, the camel pose, a nice backward bend. We'll place the hands on the pelvic rim. We'll bring the elbows towards each other. Lift the heart towards the sky. You can keep your hands on the buttocks the whole time. Or if you like, you can turn the toes under, bring your hands to the back of the feet. Relax the head, but try to keep the neck supported, so not dropping the head completely. Deep, full breaths in and out. The affirmation, With calm faith I open to thy light. With calm faith I open to thy light. When you're ready to come out, you'll inhale, bring yourself back to neutral, coming into Vajrasana or any comfortable seat. Pausing here, relaxed body, relaxed breath. If you're in Vajrasana, you can take the right large toe and cross it over the left for an energy lock there. Practicing this flow of increasing prana and life force dynamically, and then guiding it inward and upward. With calm faith I open to thy light. In stillness, I touch my inner strength. In stillness, I touch my inner strength. Very nice. From here we'll come into Sasamgasana, the hare pose. So uncross the toes if you've crossed them. You do have the option of practicing Balasana, child's pose, instead of Sasamgasana. One modification for Sasamgasana is to interlace the fingers and just have them rest behind the buttocks. Otherwise, we'll put the thumbs on the outside of the feet. The fingers will be on the inside. We'll inhale, exhale forward into child's pose. Bring the forehead towards the knees and lift the buttocks up, and keep bringing the head towards the knees. Breathing deeply, feel that beautiful stretch on the back, throughout the spine, the shoulders. The top of the head is barely, it's just not touching the floor actually, so it's just above the floor. The affirmation, I am master of my energy. I am master of myself. I am master of my energy. I am master of myself. When you're ready to come out, you'll release the buttocks, release the hands, release the head towards the floor. I am master of my energy. I am master of myself. Sasamgasana, the hare pose. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. Balasana, the child's pose. We'll inhale, bring ourselves up into Vajrasana. We'll come onto our backs for spinal twist, supine spinal twist. So arms out to the side, right leg extended, left foot on the floor. Press down on the foot, lift the hips and buttocks so that you come and rest on the right hip. Inhale, bring the left leg up, the foot rests on the thigh or the calf. And exhale towards the right. Try to keep the shoulders flat on the floor. You can be looking up toward the ceiling or gently lift and turn the head to look over the left shoulder. Deep, full breaths in and out. If you like, you can rest your right hand on the left thigh. The affirmation is, I open to the flow of God's life within me. I open to the flow of God's life within me. We'll inhale, bring that knee back to center. Slide the right foot up. Lift both hips and buttocks up. Exhale, extend the right leg out. We'll inhale, lift left foot, or right foot up rather. Place it on the thigh or calf. Inhale, actually let's tilt the hips a little bit. There we go. And now exhale over. The hand can rest just gently on the thigh. You can turn to look over the right shoulder. Nice, deep, full breaths in and out. Feel yourself welcoming the dynamic flow of God's energy within you, God's presence within. I open to the flow of God's life within me. Feel yourself welcoming this inner awakening, this inner realization of your own highest self. I open to the flow of God's life within me. Very nice. We'll come back to center. From here, we'll come into Viparita Karani, the simple inverted pose. So we take a moment here. So we're going to place the hands on the pelvic rim and bring the feet basically just over the abdomen. The affirmation: awake, my sleeping powers, awake. Awake, my sleeping powers, awake. You can stay here, bring the knees towards the chest and the legs behind you. For Halasana. Knees towards the forehead, feet to the floor, legs extended. Pause here, relax the body. Fully and completely. Awake, my sleeping powers, awake. Awake, my sleeping powers, awake. We'll roll to the right side, bring ourselves into a comfortable seat. Taking this awakened, dynamic energy inward and upward once again. Closing the eyes and lifting the inward gaze. Awake, my sleeping powers, awake. A moment of silence now to rest in that inner light. Peace. Amen. Okay, dear souls, so good to be with you today. Let's rub our hands together and send out this light as a blessing to all. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti. Amen. Great to be with you. Wishing you a beautiful day.